I would recommend that candidates sort of default to a reverse chronological resume. So I guess we'll walk through from top to bottom what that means. The very top portion of the resume is going to be the header. Obviously your name. When you write your name, you can use all caps, you can use a bold type of a font. Make sure that your name stands out, not too big, not too small, but make sure that it stands out. Your physical address is important. Of course, phone number and email are important. Once again, to drive the point home, make sure your email is professional. Make sure it's conservative, nothing silly or controversial or funny or whatever. Make sure it's clean. Next step would be writing your objective. When we're talking about writing the headers of, the headings of each section of a resume, typically we teach using all caps. So I would type the word objective in all caps and bold it. Next step would be writing your work experience section. So once again, work experience in all caps, tabbing over and starting with your most current position. You're going to be typing in the company name, the job title, the location of the job, and the date range where you worked at that company. Now, in terms of kind of the tools that you use on a resume, we try to teach a conservative style of resume. Fonts, I would select Times New Roman as an example. Arial is an example. I wouldn't use Courier because that's a serif font. We're talking about serifs. Sans serif fonts are always the best kind. What is a serif? It's the little tails that you see on the G's or on the C's or on the F's that are just a little too fancy, if you will. So choose a sans serif font when you're choosing a font for a resume. I think that using bold in a consistent manner is very important. I said prior, bolding your name, bolding your headings is a great idea. Stay away from italics. Italics can be a little bit hard to read. When you're talking about a point size for a font, I would recommend not going any less than 10. When you're actually presenting a resume to a person in a place of business, keep your paper very plain. I would stick with any kind of a white, any shade of white, any shade of cream is highly appropriate. Just keep it simple, keep it conservative. There's a great movie called Legally Blonde where the young lady put perfume on her resume on purple paper. No, stay away from that.